Welcome to the Yo-11 podcast. Yo-11 podcast, mostly Vegas, no BS casino experience and more. Michael Trager is a casino and travel loyalty expert who also helps people turn their travel dreams into reality. We'd also like to mention one of our affiliates and supporters, Your Best Credit Cards. Use the link below to subscribe to credit card bonus offer notifications and never miss a bonus offer again. How cool is that? When you sign up, it will track the cards you are interested in and alert you when the bonus goes up. And another bonus, you also support the Yo-11 podcast when you use it. And now your host, Michael Trager. How's it going, Michael?
It's going great. And that is a great, that tracker of bonuses is really, really cool. I mean, the emails you get are really good because they're giving you, the latest, greatest bonuses on credit cards as they come out. So it's something, and you can apply right there. And it's good. It's legit. And it's curated by Dave Grossman of Miles Talk, who will also be at Zork Fest, and it's the real deal. It's not done by robots; it's done by real humans, as far as I know. But it's very, very good. So no news again. What's going on? What's going on with the Vegas news? Can't you make some Vegas news? Can I make a rumor or something about the Bellagio buffet?
If I think that one's already been done. So has the one about the Bellagio fountains. That was me. So we have to find like another property to pick on to create a rumor. Like maybe you know what? Tell you what. Excalibur will start being an upscale hotel, starting when you go there in next month. It'll suddenly become upscale.
Oh, I heard the rumor was that they're going to turn the Luxor from a pyramid into a cube.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's it. No more pyramid. It's gonna be a cube. We're turning it into a cube.
To compete with the Vegas Sphere, the Luxor is now going to be a cube. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And Excalibur will become a pyramid. So, wow, that's awesome. Yeah. That was even better than actual Vegas news because there's nothing positive to report today. No things of any openings or any new shows or things that might even be closing. I'll usually report on that as well. Nothing going on. I mean, unless you care about second quarter earnings, which I don't have a brain for that kind of stuff.
So. Hat tip to Melts on that. Yeah. Okay, so then we will just carry on with the topic of we're heavy on the travel topics this week, but of course we always push a little bit of that Vegas stuff into the travel topics.
Of course. All right, so let's get on with the tease.
Hey, so today's episode is really about real luxury. We can put that in quotations a little bit, but you need a break at the Breakers in Palm Beach. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that whole Palm Beach Breakers experience. But just to give you a little bit of a background, the Breakers is a historic Renaissance Revival style luxury hotel that has over 500 rooms and is located in Palm Beach, Florida. And the first version of the resort opened in the 1895 to 96 winter season by Henry Flagler. And it was the first Breakers resort, and it was the only oceanfront lodging, catch this, south of Daytona Beach. And that, I think, is pretty darn cool. Known as the Palm Beach Inn when it first opened, it was renamed the Breakers in 1901 after guests requested rooms over by the Breakers. And while it was closed for some of the other hotels were closed during the Great Depression, the Breakers became a primary resort in Palm Beach, hosting many famous guests throughout the years. If you watch, there's a show on Max, which is about Palm Beach, which got a little bit silly at the end. but I think was on Max or Apple TV. Do you know which one that is? Do you watch those shows, Movestro?
No idea.
Okay. Anyway, that's about the Breakers. It was a good show. Anyway, and the current structure is the third incarnation of the hotel, having opened in December 1926, following two earlier structures on the same site that burned down in 1903 and 1925. And honestly, I don't think that's unusual because fires occurred a lot more often and were a lot more out of control years ago. And since 1973, the Breakers has been listed on a National Register of Historic Places. So this is cool stuff. And what I'd like to do is share. We have a great page on TravelZork Travel outlining a bunch of the features of the hotel, as well as the luxury program and this new Flagler Club and everything. So definitely check out the website. But with no further ado, I'd like to look at some of my Breakers experience from this week. This is a lovely, lovely beachfront ocean view room at the Breakers. And I just checked in, so I did open this door so that you could see out to the amazing ocean and hear the ocean and really get a glimpse of this absolutely magnificent view. This is just such an incredible view. And it's amazing that the doors can open so that you can have, just a really nice experience if you want to have a little bit of fresh air. This is the room. So this is a king room. Lovely appointed king room. Absolutely beautiful. They have this neat pad for your jewelry and charging. A desk, really great desk. So if you do have to work while you're here, desk is beautiful. There is a refrigerator with lots of drinks. There is also a mini bar with all of the usual mini bar goodness. I thought this was really nice also, with a bunch of waters and Pellegrino. Notice no plastic bottles. Super cool. And just a really, really nicely laid out room. And of course, the room really brings in that beautiful look of the ocean. So you truly do soak in the ocean view from this room. Absolutely magnificent. And there is a lovely bathroom at the end of the entrance corridor. Really, really nice. Has a nifty TV in the mirror, but a separate tub and shower. Lots of really nice amenities. Great to see that. So really, really nifty place. And also a nifty shower. Look at those amenities in the shower. They're still using really nice bougie bottles. That's sort of cool because you don't see that as much. You see the big dispenser bottles. And it's just great. The artwork is great. Everything is lovely. Great room. But especially, it's the standout, incredible winner is this incredible view. And I'm going to be sharing a lot over the next few days from the Breakers in Palm Beach. And I'll just leave you with that view, which I could look at all day.
Imperial Suite. The Imperial Suite bedroom, actually. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's the suite.
Well, that was pretty cool. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great resort. And I encourage people, if you have any questions about it, we'd like to know about any of the promotions going on, because there are some free night promotions. We're listing those on the website also. If you want to hear more about the Flagler Club, if you want to hear about some of the other luxury perks you can get staying there, definitely get in touch with us at TravelZork Travel. We would love to discuss creating an amazing Palm Beach vacation for you. And if the Breakers isn't your jam, there are also a lot of other interesting hotels, in Florida, especially in the Miami area, and other places we can look at. And also, not to be missed, there is the wonderful Guitar Tower Hard Rock Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, which is not very far from the Breakers. And that's also going to be a place we're going to talk about soon and do an overview. But that is the hotel with the Guitar Tower. And guess what? We're going to have one of those in Vegas soon.
Yup. It's going to be pretty cool. All right. I mean, rest in peace, the volcano at Mirage, which got dismantled earlier last week.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That was news.
Yeah. And Mark Meltzer got
Sad
a lovely
news.
shot of the Mirage sign being carted off to the Neon Museum. So that was that was interesting. Just to see a truck and then the Mirage sign just roll by. That was an interesting tweet. All right.
Yeah, that's moving along really. It seems to me that the whole transformation of Mirage into Hard Rock Las Vegas, the new Hard Rock Las Vegas, or what's the full name of it? You always know the full name of it.
Oh gosh.
What is it?
Hard Rock Las Vegas and Guitar Hotel. Hard Rock Las Vegas and Guitar Tower Hotel. Yeah, it's this long, unnecessary name. We'll just call it Mirage Rock, like we always have been.
Yeah, no, I like Mirage Rock, but things seem to be really moving along, which so it's going to be wild. That's going to be really, really wild, and it'll be interesting to see.
All right, before we get going, is there anything that you want to share or anything on your mind?
Well, I did throw out a tweet about this. I'm trying to think about if there's anything that I really need to see on my next Vegas trip that I've been missing. So I'm sort of contemplating that. Maybe you have some ideas there of just something or somewhere that I haven't done before. And I actually, there are a lot of things I haven't done in Vegas before, but something that I really need to try that I shouldn't be missing. So I'm thinking I'll challenge you to contemplate that a little bit. I mean, I know we definitely want to dive a bit more into Resorts World, since I will be staying for part of this trip at Crockford's, and my obsession with in-room dining. Also, Resorts World has a great cigar lounge. But I don't know. I'm trying to think if there are one or two other things in Vegas that's something I should really do. Maybe it's dining, maybe it's not dining that I should okay, I should do that this trip.
Have you done the high roller?
No, I haven't.
There you go. Do that. Fantastic views. Doesn't take very long. They also have a car that's got a bar in it, so you can toast while you see the wonderful sights from there. And if you're feeling up to it, have you tried zip lining on Fremont Street?
No, and no.
All right. That was the easiest challenge I ever had, and I've come out victorious on that one. That's two things.
I have zero interest to do the zip lining.
All right, we'll do the high roller. It's more stable. It's pretty cool, man. It's great. It's great views. Like everyone should do it at least once, but I would definitely do it multiple times.
Have you done it multiple times?
I have done it once. I've been meaning to go again, but just haven't yet. But I definitely want to.
Okay,
actually.
Maybe we'll do that then.
Okay,
that could be interesting.
We'll grab a drink and we'll check out the views. It'll be fun. All right. Well,
it'll be Vegas.
It'll be a Vegas fun. Yeah. You got to do all the touristy things, because I find I didn't do as much touristy things. Like I still haven't gone on I'm not sure I want to go on a gondola ride in the Venetian Canal. I don't know if I want to. I mean, it's a shopping mall and you're on a boat. It's just weird. Some dude's singing to you. I don't want to do that. I don't know.
What do you think of Area 15?
I haven't been there yet. That's the other thing I want to do. It looks really cool, especially on Mega Mart. Mega Mart looks like it's a lot of fun. So that's one of the things on my to-do list.
Maybe I should make time for some of that. Yeah, it's always hard because it's just hard because Vegas just eats you up sometimes, and you want to have your time. I want to have my time gambling and sort of my time relaxing and
going to excess nightclub and.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Well, that's not planned to happen this time. Okay, good. So you're giving me, you're making some ideas in my. You see, Area 15 seems like a big commitment to me.
Okay, why does it? Welcome to therapy on TravelZork. So why do you feel that you have a fear of commitment to Area 15, Michael?
No, I mean I think it is a big commitment. Like I need to allocate a decent amount of time for it.
Oh, okay.
Like I want to have a decent amount of time if I go there. I just don't want to go there and only have an hour.
Oh yeah, no, you want to spend more time there. From everything I've seen on YouTube, it's because Omega Mart's gonna, you're gonna want to be in there a while, and then there's all these other things too. So yeah, you should give it at least a couple of hours.
How would you? Because I've seen stuff on Omega Mart and I've read stuff about it before, and I know we've published a few things on TravelZork. How do you describe Omega Mart to people? Like, what kind of experience do you? Because it is interactive, but how you would describe an escape room experience to someone, how would you describe Omega Mart for those who aren't aware of that?
Well, I haven't been there in person yet, but from what I've seen of it, it's a very unique experience. It's very you're gonna want to take pictures and stuff. The things that they have there are just stuff you wouldn't see anywhere else. Yeah, there's a lot going on with that. Also,
so it's immersive.
Yeah, you should also check out Illuminarium at Area 15. It's very cool. You walk in there's art and stuff projected on the walls and things like that. That thing is pretty cool too. I hope it's still open. It just opened about a year and a half ago. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a lot going on at Area 15. Okay, yeah, it's going to take a few hours. You're right. It's going to take a few hours, maybe three.
Yeah, and that's the commitment thing for me. Yeah, that's where I feel like I need to have that large amount of time. Okay, good stuff to think about. That'd be a good article. You should write about Area 15.
I think I will. I want to go there first and get a better.
Yeah, no. I think it's definitely something that, and it's funny because it was. When it first opened, it came up a lot. You saw a lot about it, and now you haven't seen as much about it, but I still think it's just as cool. I think just sort of funny the way the social media world works with that stuff. I think part of it is that these new things do a huge campaign to get people to do information on it. And then I guess they don't really need to do that when they've got the reputation and people are going there. They're okay, we're cool. But that's sort of neat.
All right, cool, man. I'll definitely look into that. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Luxury travel booking, TravelZork Travel. Visit us at TravelZork.travel to plan your next amazing vacation. And please join the conversation on social media. You can find us easily. All social platforms are at TravelZork. We'll see you next time.